asking us, let us have some kind of interest in the church. Let us value the church that we are in right now. If we have interest and value the church that we are in, we can love the church. This will let us understand what Ephesians is saying, that we should love as God also loved. Because most of us, when you say the church, then we start to wonder. When we talk about Church of Christ, it's not about the building. When we talk about Church of Christ, it's not the name. The church is you and me that we sit here. So if you are saying you should have interest in the church, meaning you should have interest in your brother or your sister's issue. If you to value the church, meaning we should value each other. If you are to love the church, meaning we should love one another. If we don't understand this and don't love the church, how can we grow the church? This problem is not our problem alone right now. The Ephesians, the church in Ephesus also had the same problem. The Jews and then the Gentiles. The Jews have their own laws that they do their own stuff. And then the Gentiles also have the way of doing their things. But at this time, they all came together as Christians. But all have their own ways of doing things. So Paul wrote to them that remember that we are one body. Remember we are one spirit. Remember we have one hope. Remember we have one God. Remember we have one faith that we all have. Remember we have only one baptism that we all pass through. That we all pass through to be Christians today. And we worship only one God and one Father. So Paul wanted the church in Ephesus to understand this. And it helped them. So if you also understand it in this way, it will help us. So Paul said we should learn how God's love is, as it is. But Christians today, everyone has a way of loving. Ask yourself how my love is, where do you learn it from? Is it true that you're holding on to the love of God? Most of us, we love someone because that person is my friend. It's because that person is my family member, that's why I love that person. It's because maybe we are all from the same town, that's why I love that person. Maybe we speak the same language, that is why. Maybe she's my wife or he's my husband. Because when someone should tell me something, maybe maybe that's my wife, I'll just be laughing over it. But if the same word or the same issue, if someone raises that same issue, that will be a war between me and that person. This kind of love cannot help us grow the church. Some of us call ourselves Christians. We sit here but we don't talk with our parents. For about a year now, we've never uttered any word to our parents because of something they did. Maybe your uncle somewhere in Ghana, you don't talk to him because of something. It could be a friend, but as soon as you go here because of something, you stop talking to that person. Even if those who are close to us, like our family, our friends, if you can't simply forgive them, how much more can you forgive a brother or a Christian sister here? As we are all planning to grow this church, both physically and spiritually, we should remember, if you want to grow, you should know how God's love is. This has been a problem for most of us. Because we have some old character and we want to put on new clothes to cover that character. And it's very difficult to have two characters to work in this life. In Ephesians chapter 4, verses 22 to 24. Remove the old character and take the new one. It starts from the mind and then the heart. Renew your mind and your heart. And then put on the new character. The character that is like God. If you don't understand this, we might be sitting here making a whole lot of noise and we will never grow this church. And what is God's love? And what is man's love? We've talked about how man's love is. Let's look at God's love. The English has a word, unconditional. That is how God's love is. It's not because he's giving me food, that's why I love him. It's not because I talk to that person on telephone, that's why I love him. Not because he's my family member, that's why I love him. It's not because of what you do for me, that's why I love you. But God's love is unconditional, meaning there's no condition attached to it. So the church in Ephesus was learning how God's love is, and the question is that how your love is? If that's not the case, then we better change our love. If you compare our love, if you compare it with something before we love, then that is a problem for us. If there's a condition attached to our love, then that's a problem. How is God's love? God's love is undeserved. Like me standing here, I don't deserve it. But God loved me. You don't deserve it. But God loved you. You've done anything for God to love you. But he loved you. That is how we should also be doing to ourselves. Don't wait for someone to do something before you come to realize that I have to love this person. We should love as God's love is. How is God's love? God wants good things for his kids or his children always.
Always, God seek the best for his children.
Me and you, how do you do it? Do we do what we want? Or we just take one, put it in our pocket, and then the rest we give to our friend or something like that? If you want to grow this church, then you should love how God loves us. God
others need ahead of him. Say, before here,
God does not think about what you need,
our well-being.
Before.
Yes, yes,
But that's how we do it.
Now here,
Today, husband and wife, they have issues. They are under one roof, but they have issues. One don't think about another one's need. The other one also doesn't think about the other one's need. The woman doesn't think about her mom or her dad's needs. This becomes problem for us. If you do things as God's love is, it will help us. If God wants to do good, it comes from Him. It's His will. When Christ came, God, it is His will that Christ should come and die for us. Today, we beg or we plead for people to do good to us. We have a benevolence box over there, and we are asking for funds for our brothers and sisters. I carry this box every Sunday to and fro, and it's always empty. Let us know that within us, our brothers and sisters, some of us need help, and we need to help. God does a whole lot of things for people whom themselves don't know that God is doing this for us, for them. People were just laughing at Christ, but they didn't know that Christ was dying for them. That's how God's love is. Let us do good for people who don't think or don't deserve it or doesn't even think of it that we do something good for them. Even up to now, people don't understand why Christ came and died for us on the cross. Whether you understand it or not, but God is through His will that He wanted His Son to come and die for us. That is what you should be doing. You should do good to people who doesn't understand us. This is what is going to help us to grow this church, both in spirit and physical. We can't talk about love and then leave hate.
The Bible says,
because the Bible says, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. Bible says, God is love. But when you look carefully, in God's love, there's some kind of hate in it. And there's a way He uses that hate. When you read the Bible, it says God hates sin. But as men, we love sin. Most of us love sin. And rather, they hate what is right. But in God's love, He loved the world and He hates sin. He came and then died for us. Not that he hate the sin, so he has to kill everyone in one day.
Yemu ebe ye binimu a omo doboni.
From within us, we see some people who love sin.
Boni na omo aye no, na say yeso ye time for no mo, ye say do sa enipa.
But whatever sin that they go through, we should hate that sin, but we should love those people.
Na ko ebe tumi afa so abo mo fi boni nimu, na omo aje omo.
And find ways to help them get away from that sin.
Sa na ekopon no do esiti.
That is how God's love is.
Ebinimu ho a omo do boni papa wo asase so.
Some love sin very much.
We have Bible no more, or Mark no more, is him do what you need to do.
In Mark chapter 6, verses 18
19
and 19,
or can't go for me to be one.
he talked about two people,
Herod and Herodis.
Herod and Herodes.
Uncle Frey, I agree and said, or more dog.
These people think they have love.
No more dog.
They love themselves.
The bear may be a friend John the Baptist.
And there's a man called John the Baptist.
Or from take a job say, the Omoyano and ye a true.
He told them what they are doing is sin.
I want to imagine and some the Omujido.
But in their minds, they know they are in love.
John the Baptist catch him say, the Omoyano your money.
But John the Baptist told them what they are doing is sin.
The Omoyano said, it says Omu dog bonnet to know. Omu time, John the Baptist.
And because they love sin, they rather hate John the Baptist.
Omu time, because he said, so much more trying to maneuver.
They hate him to the extent that they even went ahead and killed him.
You
might have some of us within us who hate sin or who love sin and then hates love.
Instead of a sanka,
Instead of them hating sin and then loving what is right, but they would rather hate what is right and then love what is wrong. It is our duty that we should continue to talk to these people to come to their right sense. It doesn't matter if they hate you or not, we should continue to tell them. It is our duty because we want to love as God's love is. So we have to talk to them to help them.
Yes, sir. Yeah, don't why they any asafu.
It's not only loving to grow this church.
From say what that it proves that we are disciples of Christ.
But if you love, it proves that you are a disciple of Christ.
It proves that we are Christian mapa.
It proves that you are indeed a Christian.
Because I heard John 13:35.
John 13:35.
Yes, Christ said.
Christ said. And all will know that you are a disciple because you love yourself one another. It's not only to grow this church, but also to know that, yes, we are indeed disciples of Christ.
John 15:12.
John 15:12. Yes, Christ. This is the law I'm giving you, that you should love yourself. So if you love one another, meaning we are obeying the laws of Christ. Not only to build this church. Some will say, I have so many talents in this church, so there's no need for me to love. But 1 Corinthians chapter 13:1-7. If I have many tongues to talk, to prophesy, and I have no love, I have nothing. If I prophesy and don't have love, I have nothing. If I'm able to reveal secrets and I don't have love, I don't deserve anything.
Sɛ Bible mu na menim nimdeɛ nyinaa wɔ mu na sɛ menni ɔdɔ a na mensɛ hwee.
If I have all the knowledge and I have no love, I deserve nothing.
Sɛ mewɔ gyedi a ɛtumi tutu bepɔ na sɛ menni ɔdɔ a na mensɛ hwee.
If I have faith that can move mountains and I have no love, I have nothing.
Sɛ metumi de me mu nnɔma nyinaa de ma ahiafoɔ na menni ɔdɔ a na mensɛ hwee.
If I'm to give all my possessions to the poor and have no love, I deserve nothing. Even if I give my body to be killed or burnt and I have no love, I have nothing. Love is patience. Love is kindness.
Jealous.
Love is not jealous. Love does not brag. Love is not arrogant. So if you say we have love, do we have all these? Or what is the difference between our love and God's love? If there's any difference between the two, what are you doing about it today? I know we all live afar and then we drive all the way here to worship. So I can't say you don't have faith. We all have faith. We all have hope. That is why you come all the way to worship here. But can I say we all have love? Because for love, we have to demonstrate it. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 13. Now all these three things remaining. Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest is love. Why is Paul saying that? Let's assume that Christ just appeared as we are sitting here. We all have hope in Christ. Now Christ is here. So meaning our faith has come to an end. He came and said, I told you I'm coming to take you to heaven, so let us go. Our hope for us is to go to heaven. Now he has taken us to heaven, so hope is gone. As Paul is saying that love is the greatest. In heaven, love will always continue to abide in us. Yeah, because now faith is gone, hope is gone, but in heaven, you can't say I'm not going to love. We are going there to love one another. So if you are sitting here and you don't know how God's love is, then we should start learning how God's love is. This will help us not to wrong our brothers or sisters anyhow. It will help us to forgive one another if they sin against us. If you want to travel or if you want to go to heaven smoothly, let us begin from today, learn how love is. Let us love those who are around us. Let us those who are with us in our homes. And this becomes part of us. We can also love those who are outside. Because without love, there's going to be an issue. For love covers everything.
ne de make nyinaa ne sɛ
So what I'm saying today is
ɛyɛ sɛ ebetumi adodɔ dɔ mu
it's good for us to love one another,
ne mo nyɛ yɛn kasa yɛ dɔ a yɛpɛ yɛ dɔ ne bi
but not the love that we want,
ne mo ɛdɔ a yɛkɔpɔn de ato ama yɛn
the love that God has laid down for us.
ɛne na ebetumi aboa yɛn ebesi ebetumi abo yɛn brɔba sɛ ebesi fata
This will help us to live a better life in this world.
de wo yɛ onua bi a ɔbɛsra yɛn dɛ
If you're a visitor today,
yɛka yɛsoro akɔntuo mu nkɔmɔ
we are talking about our journey to heaven
ɛne ɔdɔ sɛ ebesumi enyi asafo yi
and love, how we are going to grow this church.
deɛ ɛka kyerɛ sɛ yesu kristo dɔ
What we are telling you is Christ loved you.
nyankopɔn dɔ
God loved you.
ɔna odi kan dɔ
He loved you first,
yɛ sɛ wosan so wodɔ ne bi
so you should also intend loving him.
wodɔ mu bɛma esu bɔ
If you are going to give yourself in baptism,
sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a daakye so bɛnya nkwagye ama wo kra
so that at the end you might also save your soul.
nyame bebrebe a wɔn abɔ esu a wɔn ti mu a wɔn hu deɛ wɔn yɛ wɔn
Those of us who are already baptized and we are here, we don't know what we are doing to ourselves.
ɛmi sɛ mo nkɔ yɛka ne dɔ no mu
Let us go back to our previous love.
first love sɛdeɛ ɛde esi enya ne ɛdɔ yesu kristo
Let us go back to our first love, how we love Christ,
yɛn fi dwuma pa ase
and begin doing what is right.
ne de nyankopɔn reka yɛn
Today, God is reminding us
jesus nkyɛn wɔpɔn akyi
Christ is by the door,
sɛ yɛn bue yɛ akoma mu
that you should open your heart
yɛn gyina hɔ a wɔatu
and accept Him,
ɔbɛbɔ ne onye abɛto nsa yi
and He will come and dine with you.
nyankopɔn ma yɛn ahoɔden
God, give us strength,
ɔma yɛn nyansa
give us knowledge,
ɔma yɛn nimdeɛ
give us wisdom,
ɔma yɛn ɔdɔ a ɛte sɛ dodɔ
and give us love as His love is,
yɛntumi ndɔ sɛ nyankopɔn no dɔ sɛ ne si ti
so that we can also love as God's love is.
ɔnka yɛn da
May He be with us. Amen.
Amen.